Welcome to another Mighty Mini Monday. Today, we're learning a little bit of a tip or trick on managing your SSH. Now, there are a lot of tools out there like Teleport or even Tailscale that are going to help you at an enterprise level manage SSH, but that's not what we're talking about. A lot of us also have home labs or things like that that we want to do. So, how can we make managing SSH locally a little bit better? Now, a lot of you know how to SSH, and let's do that right now. We can SSH. We're building a cloud live on Twitch. If you want to join in, we stream Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays. But so we have a nice little home lab, and to SSH to it, we'll do something like this: SSH, and then we'll do the username at, and then we have this IP address, 10.1.1.10, and then we can type in the password, and we've SSH'd into our machine. That's not too bad, but it starts to get kind of long trying to remember every single IP address. And yeah, maybe I have them written down, but then I have to remember, I have to go look them up. But we can make it a little bit simpler. Let's exit out of here. We can actually update our SSH config. This is super simple. All you have to do is vim, or whatever one you want to do, your .ssh, and then your config file. Now, most likely, there's nothing in this. You haven't set up any config. But what we're going to do is we're going to rename our host or map our host to a well-known IP. So let's call this first one. We'll just type host, and we'll map it to something pretty easy. We'll just do it NS1 for null server 1. Host name 10.1.1.10, and the user is Merrick. Cool. And we can actually do another one down here. We can do host null server 2, and the host name for this host name is 10.1.2.2, and the user is also Merrick. Now, the really cool thing that we can do with this, the thing that we can leverage with this, that all this has been for, is now we can use NS1. Watch this. SSH NS1. It's asking us for Merrick at 10.1.1.10. So this can shorten it. If you have a home lab, if you have some stuff around that you want to, you can make this config. Like I said, there's a lot of actual commercial products and maybe even some open source projects that can help us manage this ourselves. But we're not talking about that. We're just talking, the base SSH. This can be a really helpful tool for just a little bit of SSHing. So I hope this helped you. I hope this was a very mighty, very mini Monday. And I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your week.